The tussle of power in the Southern Highlands Province in relation to the provincial administrator's position is really about money.
The problem there in Southern Highlands is about having access to the money back. When we talk about some politics, I did my own assignment when I went there. It's not about politics. Politics is only adding fuel into the fire. The province was already divided. There are a lot of empires out there. So when comes election time, that's the opportune time for them to elect their own their own men, to put them as governor, or go sit down inside Lahab so that they can have easy access to the money back. That's the real problem.
Thomas Eluh, who was appointed by NEC to be the acting administrator last year for 3 months, is still acting in this position despite his appointment having lapsed in February this year. According to him, one of the conditions to his appointment is to stay in the province until the government appoints a permanent administrator. This has not gone down well with many in the province's capital, Mandi.
No checks will be honored by the bank without my signature at the back. So all is like now, all painim hard now. So that may be one of the underlying reasons why I'm a threat to them. Yeah. Go away, because as quickly as possible. So I'm kind of thinking of them. They have the right, and the powers to make changes. But I appeal for a good, administrator, whether it be a permanent or whoever it is. He must get heart long all people of the Southern Highlands. The province has suffered for too long, over 20 years. It's like a free handout mentality here. And people have become lazy, eating scones, Coca-Cola, look like Agro Center, waiting for money to come out of that place.
Eluh said his work in cleaning up the province is proving to be a threat to those individuals who want to get their hands on the money.
They are all well connected from the administration right down to the bank. When money goes into the bank, all is finished. How much money go when they go long usat. When they vote it sitting, they will start to rush to sign yellow and green forms. Lokari come inside the administration. And in the administration too, they are also part and parcel of this racket. So I'm still, even though I have restored the province, but I'd like to clean it up. Unfortunately, it's a lot of tug-of-war stuff.
The province was hit hard from the 7.5 magnitude earthquake in February and is still struggling to rebuild, and the struggle for power in Mandi town has not helped the situation.
They're playing games in Port Moresby and not realizing the toxic situation in Mandi right now. It just takes a small thing and the whole thing will blow up again. Maybe stop it inside the disaster. Long aftermath long political national elections long 2017. That's the reason why I was appointed by the government to get there. So maybe no straight him good yet, and then this natural disaster is striking me black in. So this little disaster one on top of the other, and the people are very much suffering, and I feel for them. There is no time to play politics. Suppose you may get hot, you may lead a true along Southern Highlands, the beginning true along Southern Highlands. I think priority number one is to bring everybody together and let's work as a team to clean that place up.
He called on the government to appoint an administrator who is neutral and fit to clean up the mess in Southern Highlands. Meanwhile, some business and community leaders of Southern Highlands who flew to Port Moresby want Eluh to remain as the provincial administrator, as they say he is doing a tremendous job in grinding the public service mechanism and he must continue his work.
Kanyan money gam lo changing place plongan. Sambla lol sila mimpin sabe finish plongan. Amina nupla manu pla karimika. I'm also now in a time of politics.
Stacey Yellow, National EMTV News.